Okay, welcome back. So in the previous video now, I gave a brief introduction of the GUI and so on. So now let's visit a little bit more advanced features or filters. So now we know how to visualize on the surface and so on. And let me revisit. Now I open my case here. Remember that in this case it was cell-centered and I wanted node-centered, but also wanted to transfer now the cell data. So I added this filter. Okay, and here you can, it's up to you what do you want to access. And to show you the proper difference, well, okay, we have everything here, and then I use extract block. Extract blocks is to extract from the your dataset specific surfaces or regions. So here I extracted the airplane, and now to make things more intuitive, I can right click here and I can call it aircraft. And here I have the domain, and now in the domain, the whole volume, you can do slice, streamlines, vectors, a lot of stuff, volume rendering. So let me go here and rename, and let me call it domain, and that's it. So I wanted to show you the difference between self-centered and node data. Probably you already know it, but if you are a beginner, that will be it. Let me go here. So self-centered data, and this is node-centered data. Okay, so remember, okay, so be careful. Okay, in this case, I have the ray tracing. By default, ray tracing is enabled, so don't worry about that. And there you go. So here I fit to screen and go here, surface, and see that in the value in each cell, it is computing in cell center and it's uniform. Okay, so if you have super fine meshes, that's not a problem. Okay, you will see a nice transition, but in this case a quartz mesh. So if you want to see something nicer, you use this one. So it will interpolate. Okay, linearly, it will do the linear interpolation. That is what is happening. But if you are using the finite volume method, your solver usually cell-centered method, and then it will do that interpolation. In any case, just to show you general culture. Go here, for instance, let me click here. If you want to change the palette, you go here, you have different palettes, you can create your own. So most of the people likes to use this kind of the rainbow. You apply it there, and there you go. Okay, and I like this cool one. Okay, apply there, but it's up to you. One thing that I want to point out that these palettes, be careful, there is not an issue about that, but sometimes there's colorblind people and they can have problem with this color palette. So this one tends to be neutral, okay, safe for colorblind, but apart from that, nothing changed. Boom, 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 boom. So I have this specific color palette here, and you can have it for other options. So in this case, let me introduce a new filter. Okay, so very important one. Let me close here, and it's this one. Okay, you are going to create a slice in your data set. So you put it on a slice. Basically, remember, you need to apply that filter in the set in your block that you want to modify. Okay, so if I use it there, you are slicing your aircraft, your surface. Is that what you want to do? Perfect. Then here you can plot forces, whatever, and later we see that. But that is not what I want to do. I want to slice my domain. So if I go here, there you go. Okay, so now apply, and there you go. And then I can go and plot velocity, and you have your velocity there. Okay, and you can create more slice. Okay, let me create another one, and then you can change here. Remember, I have the advanced features there, so you don't see all the options because of that, but here you don't need it. You can choose your reference planes, the location, and so on. Okay, so let me put now one okay, normal to, okay, my scale here is super small. I don't know why. Probably, yeah, the ray tracing. Here normal to set. And in this one, you can plot something different. So it's up to you, and always you will have your legends and so on. And you can have also different color bars. Now you see that the colors are the color scales are different now. So let me go and this one and choose another one. Okay, click here and put turbo. So each of the fields can have different colors. So it's up to you. Then you can erase it. And to show you something, okay, I don't need to see the domain, that it will be helpful also later. Let me put this one, and that is okay. I want it there, but also you have this option here. You go down, you can create multiple slices. No, so you add. So let me go create a slide, point mirror. So let me go and put it here. So I want to go, so see that you have here the dimensions of the whole domain. So if you go there, it's going to put 10 slices, space it like this. Okay, so usually linear is okay. It's up to you. You play with that. And there you go. And you put it automatically. Okay. Then you can erase everything. So let me erase everything. Apply. Erase that one also. Okay. Hide that one because I want to apply in this dimension. So look at that. If I click there, now information here, you get the range of your domain. So this one the bounds goes from -8 to 8. So I want to, in my domain, let me add data size. Let me say -10 to 10 and put 10 planes there. Let me erase that one. Apply. Okay, show plane. I don't want to see the plane. And there you go. You have all your planes there, and now they're all linked. So you have everything. All the planes are linked. Okay, in this case, if you want to have different colors, you need to create another plane to do that. But for this case, they are linked. If you click here, you can change your color scale. Okay, manually. So let me put that color scale, and there you go. And you can do the same in the other direction. So let me go here. Let me put this. Okay, and actually you can apply filters on filters. So let me go into this one and let me slice this one. Okay, so let me apply in this direction. Okay, and if I slice this is what you have. Okay, lines. So you get the idea that now in these lines you can do plotting, or you can use it for something else, and later in Teresa I'm going to show you what you can do that. But look at that, filters on filters, you can get new structures and they're fully workable. They have the information, everything. Okay, and you can do the same in the aircraft now. So you apply that in the surface, and then you're going to get small sections of that aircraft, the profile, okay, or points. So just to show you, let me go here, cell point data. Let me do this one, and I will extract only the wing. Okay, I want the wing. Go there, put this, and now let me use slices, and let me add here, erase this, put this one, and put 10. Automatically will bound that. So you have it there. Okay, your slices. And now let me apply in this some other size. So erase this one and put there, and oops, it has to be here. Okay, here, generate, and there you go. So now see that we have points, and these points perfectly distributed in the wind. You can do sampling in these points on the wind. So look at that. By applying filters on filters, now you can get some other geometrical structures that can be helpful. Okay, and as I say here, for instance, you can say, okay, release string lines from these points. We have seen a lot of string lines, and that's it. Or plot, or show me the pressure here, or whatever you want. Okay. What else I wanted to show you here? So this is a slicing, okay? Pretty much you can do it in a surface, in the whole volume. You can apply it to many, you can apply a slice on a slice. You can put multiple slices in different directions. So here they are normal to the axis, but also you can change it. So here you have this a little bit, annoying. It's a little bit difficult to use. So you move it there, then you click, let me see here, you can rotate it here. Okay, so you can put it in any direction you want, or go back, camera normal. So you rotate here and put it normal to your camera, reset, and so on. So you have many options. So usually I like to hide that one. No, usually just creating normal to the axis, but depends of your purpose, what you are trying to do. So reset there. Yeah, we are ready to go. Remember that, for instance, you are curious and you can come here and see how you connect everything. So let me layer velocity. Basically what we see here is that we read the case. I apply this filter, extract block one. Okay, not one. So we have domain, aircraft, your blocks. Okay, I am visualizing here, so I don't need this visualization node, and my slices, and that's it. And for instance, I can link this to this. Okay, and you will have different slices and so on. So this is it. Okay, with the slice. What else? Okay, by the way, so as you go to filters, also talking about go search, you have a slide and you have slice, creating a plane. You can also slice along a polyline and slice with plane. So a little bit more advanced features. And then these one are unavailable. What I was mentioning, that these are, you need to select the right dataset. So see, this one is telling you that you need a BTK generic dataset. So it's you need to select here. So let me go to this one. Okay, the domain, and if I go back and slice, now some others are available or not. Okay, so it's giving you information. Okay, you need this specific data, okay, and so on. So that's it for this part of the slicing. See you in the next video. Bye.